Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome back to part 39 of the Rosebud Challenge. Our family had just come back from GeekCon, and we had hired a butler, and his traits were neat, bro, and ambitious, so he should work. I don't remember if we set him a bed, which it's going to be this room. A sign. I don't know if it just keeps letting you do that. Yeah, so maybe we did. It doesn't tell me. So, and he doesn't know the butler's traits, but Eden had found them out. Because I was just checking because I couldn't remember what his traits were, and I looked when I was on Jeremy and I couldn't tell. And I was surprised because I thought I knew what the traits were. So, anyways, let's, uh-oh, that wasn't good. No, that was negative. Oh well. So, Ryan is very hungry, so let's get him to eat. And Juliet finished her aspiration so she can have a birthday. Well, I don't know that. I don't know if we'll do that this part, or maybe we'll just have a cake and let her age up. And I don't actually want him to cook. I just want him to get something out of the fridge. He can have some nigiri, since he's hungry. And I had bred the frogs just before I started. And let's check Eden. Her needs are okay. May as well sell this future cube she got to contribute to our cash. And we don't really need... Oh, someone reset here. Okay, so where did your food go that I just told you to get out of the fridge? It's on the floor. Seems like a lot of times with food they reset a lot. I've been noticing. I don't know if anyone else has been noticing that, but I have been noticing that a lot. So now he's very happy, and I was gonna have him have a thoughtful shower. There. And Ryan was about to eat, and I'm gonna have him go watch some cooking channel because I always like them to get some basic cooking skill so that they don't start things on fire. And it's still Christmas, so you know what? It's not Christmas, it's just after Christmas, so we may as well open our holiday crackers. Instead of putting them away, we may as well open them up. And I don't know about you, but I tend to keep my Christmas tree up until just after the New Year. So next part we will have the tree down. Oh, she did get a Medusa gobbler. And we have some in here in the dining area. I'm just gonna have her open them all. If she ends on a bad one, I'll buy another one, because I don't want her to end on a bad one. I want her to end on a good note. So, now Juliet is finished. She may as well do her homework. And of course, if they have little toys in them, they have jokes. And that particular joke about the what kind of jewelry does the social bunny wear, I think that means you got the Easter one. The Easter Medusa. Why is he playful now? Oh, just from... That's interesting. Boring conversation. Oh well, I didn't actually want him to be playful. I wanted him to be inspired, because I was wanting him... He didn't take a shower. Why didn't he have a shower? We're not really in a rush to get to that logic skill. And I think he's finished his painting. He hasn't done the best-selling author. He still needs a bestseller. So I'm going to have him keep writing a book that he was writing before. And she is done. And, oh, she got dazed from a mystery camp. And she's gonna have some nigiri herself. And he's standing up and watching TV. I wish they would sit. And he needs to go to have a shower, and he needs some social. Take a shower. Can't remember what traits I gave him. Oh, I did give him creative. I'm gonna have him take a thoughtful shower. So they all get that playful, just even if they didn't pop the crackers. The others got playful too, even though they didn't pop the crackers. That's interesting. I didn't know it worked like that. Now she's pretty tired. I guess it is midnight, so it makes some sense that she's tired, and she's going to sleep, which is good. I'm gonna just reset that and set it myself so that in the morning I can start her if I need her to do anything. And it's too soon for those frogs. Now I just checked where we were in terms of our Rosebud challenge goal, and we're just around, we're at about 400,000. So, which we need to get to 1 million. But like I said, hopefully we're gonna have, the kids are gonna become, both of them will be teens very soon, which will then they'll be able to actually contribute more money, contribute more to their making money goal as teens. And I'm just checking. And now we have the butler to actually help look after the garden. Though the butler can't, I don't find, the butler does what a normal gardener would do, and they don't evolve things. So, I don't know if I clicked on that one already. And once these dragon fruit, they are excellent. I think we may as well wait till they're perfect before we plant more, so then we don't have to evolve them. And I'm gonna let her go to bed. Sleep.
Oh, Cardool.
I'm gonna have him listen to some music because I hadn't set him up.
Oh.
And she's confident from her chopsticks. There's more. Yeah, we can look after the garden later. She can go to bed like I told her. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold, sorry. I've had it for about a week or longer. It's not a bad cold, but it's enough to make me be stuffed up and have the sniffles a little bit. And the fact that it's hanging in there. So how's he coming in his book? He wants to get creative. You know, writing should count, and I think it says that it counts, but we'll see whether he gets this, because he is writing right now. So I don't know if you have to start the writing, like because he is already writing, whether that for some reason doesn't count. I don't know. And he's getting a bit hungry. And a bit tired. I think we'll just finish this in the morning and let him go to bed. So they're all sleeping, and then we can speed through the night. Before he goes to bed, he can eat in the morning. I'm going to see if we can breed the frogs, and we can breed the frogs, so I will just do that. And unless something happens, we'll be back in the morning. So it's morning, and Juliet is awake, as is Ryan. I guess they're all awake except for Eden, which is kind of funny because Jeremy went to bed second, but maybe he wasn't as tired. So I have them just sort of looking after their basic needs. Now, Ryan has pretty low social, so maybe he can come talk to his dad while he is, after he's finished going to the washroom here, because he really seems to need to get his social up. Now the night actually went really slowly because of the butler. The butler was up, and it just sort of wouldn't go into speed. So hopefully they do something about that, because I mean, I know usually you only go full speed when everybody's sleeping in the house, but it'd be nice if there was I guess that's a normal thing, because if you have a gardener and a maid and you're trying to speed through the day, when you're not there, they also don't, it does slow things down. But if you're trying to get time to go by fast, because your Sims are all asleep and there's an NPC there and it won't go fast because of that, it's a little bit, you know, makes it drag a little bit. because there's really no need. It's not like you can do anything with the NPC wandering around on your lot. I found the same is true when you're in the city. Like I have a runaway teen in the city challenge, and in the early stages when she was sleeping on the streets, because there was all these people wandering around, it would, like, the nights when she was, well, whenever she happened to be sleeping, be it night or the daytime, she would sleep when she was tired, it would just go really, really slowly. But, yeah, so it makes it drag a little bit. Now it's Wednesday, and I have bred the frogs a couple times tonight. As you can see, they can't be bred there. It's grayed out. It's not an option. Now, is that helping Ryan with his... So he needs to practice programming, but, you know, we don't need to be on there for the practice programming, so I'm going to take him off. And he can't really do much with the gardening either. Discuss latest games. Where is his social? And let's see, he's still a B student, but he's almost finished. And he's about to go to school. Because it's almost 8 o'clock, and Juliet's going to school, and I guess the thing is she wasn't really that hungry, and now she's hungry. Hopefully she'll eat at school. She, on the other hand, can make friends, because she's an A student, and she's just about, we really need to age her up to a teen. I don't know if we want to have a party or not for that. Okay, you need to stop talking and go to school. So Eden is going to go talk to the plant, and I think what she should do instead is she should go do a yoga routine. And I'm just going to check to see that she has the gym rat trait, which she does have. And I will have Jeremy, I know he's probably researching gardening. I don't want him to do that. I would like him to become inspired. So why don't you go cloud gaze and listen to, you know what, I'm not going to have him harvest the garden. I will have Ryan do that when he comes home, because he needs his gardening skill up high more quickly. He needs to get his gardening skill up, and there's not going to be that much to do because we have the butler right now. So I'm just checking. Yeah, he has maxed his gardening, so we don't really need him doing the gardening to get that up. Now he wants to do something creative. So now I'm just out of curiosity, I'm going to have him start writing and see if it's the whim is there at the beginning, if it counts. Oh yeah, we probably need to get rid of that gardener since we have a butler now, and we don't need a maid either. And let's check if... So they had fixed the gym rat that it's supposed to work now with when they do yoga, which it didn't work before. They would still get really smelly when they did yoga. So that's a good thing. It's nice that the gym rat is supposed to also work with the yoga when they exercise there. But just since she's not completely clean, we will have her take a thoughtful shower when she's finished, and we'll have her write. We'll have her write, and she doesn't have a book on the go, we'll have her write a screenplay. And hopefully one else. So we got 11,372 from our books, from the both of them. Okay, class presentation. Ryan has to present in front of the entire class. He has some great ideas for how to jazz up his presentation, even if they're not exactly what the teacher asked for. Should he go all out and make his presentation shine, or just do what was asked? Go all out. Performance gain medium. Let me check. I'm gonna have him work hard. Yeah. And when he's finished writing, I'm going to have him cancel the maid and cancel the gardening. Oh, I guess he can do it while he's writing. Even better. And I bet you those frogs can be read.
Oh? Leaf.
So she got 4 of the Medusos, and they're all different. She got the Luck of the Meduso, just the regular Meduso, the Meduso Loving. Oh no, she got 2 of the Meduso Gobbler, so I didn't notice that. So we may as well just sell the extra one, since we don't need it. And she's bored. You know what? Where are you? May as well stop. And before you start writing, because I don't know how good being bored is for getting a bestseller. So we are going to write a screenplay and listen to blues. And now the question was, see, that writing did not. I didn't think it did. Now, do we have an instrument that we can use? Because I know the painting definitely counts, but what I want to know is if anything else, if the other 2 options that they say work, do. Why is she listening to, did I tell him to listen to New Age? I thought I told him to listen to blues. Listen to blues. Be nice if he got this bestseller. Unless finishing the book might meet it. Perhaps that's what it is. Maybe he actually has to finish it. We'll see, because hopefully he'll finish soon, and then we'll know whether that gets ticked off.
Open base whips.
And we'll go fast. All about Cleve, that's fine. And he got a bestseller, but it did not meet that get creative trait there. So, let me see. There's not really room for a piano. I guess there might be room for one of those portable ones. Let's just go into build mode. I'm just curious whether we can put, because I would like to get a piano. Go into not decorations. I guess while I'm here I could almost put the Christmas stuff away. But I'll just do that off screen. You don't need to see that. Activity and skills. Creative. And there it is. There. So I'm going to have him practice and see if that, because I'm just experimenting right now, and then once he's done that I'll have him go paint. Do a painting. Yeah, I'd say it doesn't. So since it doesn't, we're going to just have him go do a abstract painting. There he goes.
Oh, yes.
And when she finishes this book, regardless of whether it's a bestseller, we'll have her go do some painting too. So I guess I need to get him to publish his book. So, submit book to literary. There, that was a bestseller. And that's a bestseller. So that's all we're going to submit. Because I'll keep the bestsellers for when he can submit. Yeah, so she has nothing. I guess I've been really good about getting them published. Oops. As soon as I can. I guess she may as well talk to the butler. Ask about favorite author. Keep her social up. Well, her social's pretty good, but she's actually kind of hungry. And I will open...
Girl Pando? Samzo.
Just grab a serving of that.
Huh.
So let's see, how long will it take her to do... Oh, let's just do normal for him because he's tense.
Hulayan Nagalno. Nebahana. Nubim Show.
You know what?
Ah, Zaloy.
No, I don't want it to...
Skiba Glosh. Webus.
I'll just let him work normal.
Hibu on a mop.
And I will let Juliet make friends. Because she's already an A student.
Quaba Vimps Ziffle.
Ponka, yips, yips.
Seneca Fanabe. Isbella Brini.
Me too to roats.
Now, one way that we can make more money is we can actually put the paintings in their inventory and put them and do a markup and sell them on the board. I don't know how much. Oh, he did a masterpiece, 5,705. So I'm not actually going to sell that. I'm going to keep that. And we're not going to do the sale today anyways, I guess. I know it, we won't. It's not, there's too much, not enough time. So I might have put it in her inventory, it doesn't really matter. We're only going to have one street sale. So we will have him do another painting. We'll have him do a realism painting. And because we can mark up the paintings so that instead of getting like 100%, we can get, we can mark it up 100, 200, or 300%. We can decide. I don't want to do it on my lot because I've done that and they come in and use all your stuff. So I'm not really that keen on having a bunch of strangers come into our house. I guess unless we lock the bedrooms. Like locked most of the rooms so they just come into the main area, I suppose, but I'm still not that keen on them coming into our house. I don't know if we went like down the street and put it out there in the world, if that would work. Now, the poor boy is tense. He's tense because he's tense from school, probably because I made him work hard. And he's just tense because he's creative. So I'm going to have him, I was going to have him cloud gaze, but one good way to get rid of tension is have him do a yoga routine, and we'll do the brain boosting, which makes them inspired, so that will help him doubly with his tension, and we can breed their frogs. And I mean, Juliet is ready to age up, and we probably should just age her up. So I should, and we can't ask the butler to make a cake because you can't specifically ask him what to make. All you can do is ask him to make food. So I think I would like to see if Eden finishes her aspiration here, if she gets a bestseller. She had so many bestsellers. I think she had more bestsellers before she got to this tier. Some of her books, when she needed excellent books, were bestsellers. But since she's got here, she's only done 2. But she has had more than that. So it would be really nice to have her get a bestseller. Have a bestseller. And now the question is do we have a party for Juliet in the next part? Or do we just have a cake and age her up? So that, I think we might just age her up. But that doesn't seem, and she didn't complete her aspiration, so it was not a bestseller, unfortunately. So she's, Eden is kind of, yeah, Mortimer, if you want to come hang out, that's fine. We know you're not a kleptomaniac. So we may as well have her sell that last book to a publisher so we get some more money tomorrow, and there she reset. She didn't eat her food, so you can eat your food. And you may as well talk to your daughter. Brighten day. Did Ryan get an A? He did. So just quickly, I'm going to put her on this family aspiration because she needed to have a... oh, and of course she had to have a child complete an aspiration, so I shouldn't have had... So she needs to have another child to be able to get that, because it didn't matter that they've already completed the aspirations. They have to actually physically complete it at this tier, and she had just finished hers last night. That was unfortunate. But, oh well. Is she eating her food? She is. And he's painting. And he's doing that yoga routine. He's still a bit tense. I'm guessing that's from the school day. 6 hours. Takes a while to get rid of that tension. I'm just going to have him on the creativity aspiration for the painting. And I think we're going to leave it here, because I think this is... Oh, Jeremy did another masterpiece. See, he's my one who does the masterpieces. He's definitely... They're both creative, but he seems to just do a better job with these than poor Eden. Like, cause he got lots of masterpieces. Like, this is the one he got before, which is 5,000, and this one is worth 7,633. So I may as well just start him on another painting while we're ending this part, having him do something useful. But, so the next part, like I said, I don't think we'll have a party. We're just going to have a cake and age Juliet up. And I guess if we're going to do the family aspiration, we need to have another kid. Which is unfortunate. But, though for the big happy family you need 3 kids anyways, so I guess it's not that big of a deal that we need another child for that. But so we're gonna age Juliet up, so we'll have 2 teens in the house who can help with the contributing to our goal, and we'll have them paint some paintings, and any of the ones that are worth decent amounts, we will put them on to a street sale. Like I said, I don't think we're going to do a yard sale, because then they come into, whoever comes and does stuff in your, like, uses stuff in your house. And I don't know that I want strangers coming into their house. I guess we could lock the doors to everyone, except for the family and the employees, while the sale was going on. We could try that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will have a yard sale, but just lock the house so that people can't come in, and because you don't know what traits people have, they might steal from them. And I'd rather not have that happen. And I will take all the Christmas decorations down, so they'll be down next time. So next time we will age Juliet up, and if we get enough paintings, we'll do the yard or street sale, and if we don't, we'll do that the next time. But we'll work on getting some paintings for a sale next time. But that's it for now. If you have any comments or suggestions, even if you have suggestions for book titles, since I'm still writing books, because that's a good way to, give some continuous money coming in once they're written. And if you like this video, please leave a like. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!